So, Haley, how many followers do you have on TikTok currently?
I currently have about 229,000.
229,000. That's crazy. And how long did it take you to get that following?
Took me about 5 months.
5 months. You guys, in 5 months, our in house TikTok star, Haley, has grown her following to 200, almost 30K. And so, in today's video, we're going to talk about all the ways to blow up on TikTok. Welcome to MagicLinks, the go-to channel for video influencers that want to learn how to monetize on social and get paid partnerships. In today's video, we are sitting with our in-house TikTok star, Haley, who's going to take us through exactly how she got 229,000 followers in just 5 months. So if you're interested in learning how to blow up on TikTok, then stay tuned because this video is for you. All right, so in this very special home edition of how to blow up on TikTok with MagicLinks, we are going to do something really fun. Haley is a TikTok star herself, and her niche is Christian comedy. And so we thought it would be fun to do a true and false session with amen or hell no. So we're going to go through a series of questions, and Haley is going to give us the amen or hell no on each to spill all of the deets on how to grow your channel and blow up on TikTok. So Haley, we hear a lot about the importance of having a niche. Do you really need to have a niche?
Hmm. Amen. Yes, I think it's very important to at least start off with a niche just to see what you have fun doing and combining your passions with that into making really great videos. But obviously, down the line, as you grow, you can split up into different niches. But in order to grow, initially, I really think it's super important to have one.
All right, you heard it. You need a niche. Can you also tell us a little bit about content? Sometimes we hear it's super important to have original content, but then we also hear it's important to hop on things like TikTok challenges and whatever it is. So, amen or hell no, do you need to have original
Amen.
content?
Yes. So original content is super important. You want to stand out from all the other TikTokers, especially if there are trends too. It's important to pick up on those, but also not only pick up on trends or sounds, just turn your own twist on them. So yeah, I do think it's important to have your own original content. It's super important to try to stand out and be different and original, and that's how I think people blow up the most. Like if you have a bunch of videos that are the same and you keep seeing those kinds of videos, it's kind of like, what's so special? You want to stand out from the crowd. So I think it's super important to have original content, but also keep up with trends and popular sounds and put your own twist on them too.
Cool. Can you share an example of how you've taken a trend and put your original twist on it?
Yeah, so this video is actually in my drafts. I have not posted it yet, but it's going to be posted probably tomorrow. But there's a trend with the Ariana Grande song "Positions," the switching up positions for you, and it's the trend where they take the camera and they flip it and they're doing different things. But to stick in my niche, I put my own twist on it by the Christian version. So I'll be sitting on my bed and switching the positions for you, and the camera turns and I'm reading my Bible and then I'm praying. So it's like the Christian version of it, but I really like to take trends like that and twist it into, something like comedy and faith, like how I have my little niche going on.
I love that. I love that. All right. The next question is about consistency. We preach about this all the time at Magic Links. Consistency is key. Amen or hell no?
That is a big fat amen. Yes, consistency is key. And honestly, if I didn't stay consistent in posting at least 2 to 3 times a day, I literally would not be where I am today. That is like not the sole reason, but one of the most important reasons why I grew my following so fast. Within the first month, I went from 0 to 100K, and that's because I was posting 2 to 3 videos a day. I have definitely slacked on that lately, just because I've been in school and work and everything. But when I did first start and I had all the time in the world, 2 to 3 videos a day, consistently posting every single day, and it really helped. One more quick tip too, I would say, is also filming ahead of time. So with my videos, when I did post about 2 to 3 times a day, I didn't literally film 2 to 3 times a day. I would set about 2 days a week and I would film like 6 videos, or some days I would literally film 14 videos. It was crazy. But on most days I would film maybe about like 5 to 7 videos and just keep them in my drafts. So every day I could just like, they'll be there and I'm just like post, post, post. So it made it a lot easier for me, and it made every single day not drowning in filming.
Wow. Yeah, that's super important to note. Like 2 to 3 times a day is what consistency looks like in TikTok. One thing we talk about in top mistakes new YouTubers make in this video here is how consistency looks different across so many different platforms. Being consistent on TikTok might be 2 to 3 times a day, where being consistent on a platform like Instagram might be 3 to 5 times a week. So you really want to be mindful of the platform that you're posting on. But for TikTok, what's the golden rule?
2 to 3 times a day.
2 to 3 times a day. Amen. There it is. The next question is about engagement. Everybody talks about how important it is to engage. Like, is it really important to engage with your audience, or is it kind of impossible to keep up with the comments all the time?
It is very possible. So amen to that. Very possible and very important, I would say too. Like as you're growing, like there are some videos who just get like a million views, but it doesn't build a fan base. It's like, okay, you had one video that went viral, but they don't really keep up with it. But if you're truly trying to build a following and keep up with your fan base, it's really important to communicate with them, because it keeps them wanting more and coming back, and also helps you build a relationship with them. Like I know a lot of people on my TikToks, like they literally just say like, please respond to my comment. Like, I love you so much. Like respond to my comment, please. And you're going to start getting comments like that when you grow. And that's just, it's so awesome to seeing that, wow, people actually enjoy my content and are actual fans and don't just see it once and move on to something else. So super important, and your fans will really, really appreciate it, and will love you more for it.
So, in addition to like just engaging in the comments, are there other ways to engage with your audience on TikTok?
There's an option to go to what you've been tagged in, and a lot of your followers tag you in posts or they make duets with you. So definitely go through those, or even if you have sounds, I mean, even if you have videos with your original sound, click on your original sound, see the people who made it, go like them, comment on them. They'll really appreciate that. And yeah, it's just another way to really keep up with your fans and interact with them. And it's a surprise too. Like if someone like does a duet with your video or uses your sound and they have like 10 views, but like the creator that they took the sound from just comments and likes it, like that's huge for them.
Yeah, that must be so cool. That must make you feel like, oh my gosh, they're like actually engaging with it.
Mhm.
That's really cool. I love that. So, amen or hell no, use hashtags like for you page and hashtag viral and hashtag TikTok.
That is going to be a huge hell no. Yeah, so hashtags are super, super important. I'm sure a lot of people know that they're important, but they don't really know how to implement them within their videos. So I see a lot of people, especially those who don't really have a following, but they're trying to get one. They do like hashtags such as FYP, which is for you page, hashtag trending, hashtag viral, hashtag XYZAB, like something that's like a trend. But it's really important not to only just use like the FYP hashtags or trending hashtag, but also to use hashtags that are actually about your video. Like for example, my hashtags are typically like Christian, Christian girl, Christian comedy, Christian humor. So that is going to go directly to the people who like videos with those hashtags. So and it's easier to find. Like if I do a Christian video and all my hashtags are for you page, hashtag, just random hashtags, they're gonna probably pop up in the algorithm for people who aren't Christian and they're not going to be interested in the video. So like, why are they going to like it or interact? So if they swipe up and like exit away from my video, the video is going to be lost in the algorithm and I'm not going to get as many views. But if you put hashtags that are for your video, it's going to get into the hands of the right people who are going to actually interact with it, watch it, like it, comment it, which helps your video get boosted within the algorithm.
And then would you say that you use the same hashtags all the time, or do you think it's important to like switch it up?
So it depends on the video. So if I'm doing like a comedy stuff, some comedy video, I always use hashtag Christian, Christian humor, Christian comedy. I always use those. And I think in literally 99.9% of my videos, I use the hashtag Christian because that's just like the people I want the videos to get out to. But I also think it's also important to, when you click the hashtag button, there's gonna be a drop down and it's gonna have some hashtags that are trending or like are being really liked right now. I don't always use those, but if those hashtags that are trending actually go with my video, I'm like, oh, okay, let me use this hashtag too. So I typically use the same hashtags, but I switch it up a little bit depending on my type of video and also what's trending to add those to my hashtags.
Is the more hashtags, the better?
I'm not sure if more hashtags are better. I like to use just a decent amount. I use about maybe 5, just to be safe. I haven't really tested using no hashtags or less hashtags. So I found what works for me, like 5 hashtags work for me. So I'm keeping it consistent.
Ah, cool. So don't overdo it on the
Yeah,
hashtags.
and also, if you overdo it on the hashtags too, that'll make the comment section, like where your description is, like really high. So if you have videos that have a lot of words, your hashtags and description are going to cover that. And people with who don't have the iPhone 11 or 12, they're going to have a different format of TikTok. So all your hashtags and everything are going to literally block what you wrote in the video. So if you use not a ton of hashtags, you're safe from that. But if you like hashtag after hashtag after hashtag, your video is going to be half the screen hashtags for some iPhones. So be careful with that, definitely.
All right, so amen or hell no, it is impossible to monetize on TikTok or get brand sponsorships.
Oh, that is another huge hell no. You can totally get monetized on TikTok and brand deals.
So, can you tell us a little bit about how you secured your brand sponsorship on TikTok?
Yeah, so definitely super important step that literally changed the game for me on TikTok was that I applied for the TikTok Creator Marketplace. So in order to get into the TikTok Creator Marketplace, you have to have at least 100,000 followers, and there are also a few more steps that you have to fulfill. I believe a certain amount of watch minutes or hours and a certain amount of views per week. So once you fulfill all those requirements, you apply, and once you apply, they have TikTok has your account into the what's called the TikTok Creator Marketplace, and this is where literally every brand that wants to work with TikTokers, they go in this marketplace and they can search. I don't know how it works because I'm not one of those brands, but I know that my profile is in that, and ever since I've applied for that, they have all your information, your email, everything. So I have been getting a ton of emails per week of brands wanting to collaborate, whether that be actual paid partnerships or brands that want to send me free things in order for me to post about it. So that is how the Christian dating site found me. And then they reached out to me either by email or Instagram, but I got reached out to by email for them. So that was a super important step that I got to monetize my TikTok.
Yeah, so joining an influencer network is crucial, right? We talk about this all the time at MagicLinks. So for those that are interested in joining an influencer network, we like to invite you to apply to join the MagicLinks network by clicking the link in the description below. If accepted into the MagicLinks network, we will provide you with all of the tips and tools that you need to monetize your social so that you can get paid when your followers shop, and we can connect you to possible brand sponsorships. So if you're interested in applying, go ahead and click the link in the description below to apply. So next up, I want to move into a rapid fire section on all of the key things that everybody talks about. And if you can kind of give us your hot takes on each of these, that'd be amazing. You ready for it?
I think so. Okay, I know.
All right, rapid fire. Tell us everything we need to know about analytics.
Okay, analytics, super important to look at what time your followers are active. There's a whole flow chart that shows you don't want to be posting at like 2 p.m. when your followers are like down here versus 7 p.m. when they're like up here on the chart. So definitely looking at times that your followers are on, and then also looking at recent videos that they view just to see what they've been liking, and then also trending sounds that they've been using. So that's all in your analytics. And then looking at that will help you to incorporate that into your videos and then post at the right time to get the most engagement with it.
I love that. I love that. So it's not just a matter of like what time, but also paying attention to like what the other pieces of content that your audience is engaging with.
Yes, definitely.
Love that. I love that. Super cool. At MagicLinks, we're all about utilizing your data. So this is like the perfect example of how to use the data on TikTok to create content that's continuously engaging with your audience so that you can blow up like Haley. Next rapid fire question is related to like, how do you actually start to be relevant and gain popularity?
That would definitely be finding your niche first. Back when I first started TikTok, I was doing a lot of little dances and like stuff that I wasn't really passionate about. Like I don't dance. I don't do any of that. So like it wasn't getting any views, but once I was like, okay, what do I like? Well, I love Jesus and I love comedy. So put that together and then it started to grow my TikTok by relating with people, being relatable, but also putting in that faith aspect in it. So yeah.
Can you give us an example of like a piece of content that was like super relatable to your audience and that was like really highly engaged?
Yes. So one of my most viewed videos has, I think, like about 1.7 million views right now. And it's funny because before I posted it, I did not want to post it because it's like, ooh, this is cringe. Like, this is so cringe. Like, I don't like it, whatever. But I was like, you know what? Let me just post it. But it was super relatable. So it was basically about how I'm in a car with my friends and then I play a Christian song that doesn't sound Christian. And then like my other friends actually really like it and like ask about it, so it was like a really corny scene like that, and it ended up getting almost 2 million views. I didn't like it at first, but it ended up being super relatable, so it took off. Even if you're unsure if something's gonna be like great, I would say still post it anyway. You never know because I was not. Let me tell you, I was not expecting to get 1.7 million views on a cringy video.
Sometimes cringy videos are like the best.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of cringe on my TikTok for sure.
And I think the point about like having a niche and creating relevant content is super important to note, right? So, in one of our videos of how to make a six-figure income on social media, we use Haley as an example of the importance of honing in on a niche and creating content that's relevant to your target audience. And I was giving the example of how Haley does Christian comedy and how she literally could go to a brand like Christian Mingle and sell her content. And then Haley actually shared with me that she got a brand sponsorship. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I did get a brand sponsorship, and funny enough, it was from a Christian dating app. It wasn't Christian Mingle. I can't say the app yet because I haven't posted about it. But yes, I have gotten a deal so far. It's one of my like I guess you could say like bigger deals, and I haven't gotten a lot of those yet. I've only gotten like small ones here and there since like I'm not at a million yet. But this one was my first like big deal, so I'm super excited to work with them. And it's just really funny that you use that example of Christian dating and I actually got it. So maybe you like manifested that for me.
We know a little something about influencer marketing at MagicLinks. So this is the perfect example, right? Haley is like the perfect case study of how you can monetize on TikTok. So if you're interested in learning more about, how to monetize across all of your social media channels, definitely check out this video here on how to make a six-figure income on social media. All right, Haley, thank you so much for sharing all of the keys on how to blow up on TikTok. Is there any last piece of advice that you have for the people that are watching on how to blow up on TikTok?
Yeah, I would definitely say like it could be so easy to be caught up in all the numbers and likes and shares, but really it's just important to have fun. Like if I wasn't passionate about what I was doing or having fun on my TikTok, I don't think that I would have grown as quickly as I did. Like I genuinely with each and every video, it's not like a job for me. With each and every video, I have so much fun. It's something I'm passionate about. I'm also spreading positivity and joy to whoever's watching it too. So don't forget to have fun and don't get too caught up on numbers and all that, because if you're super passionate and this is something you really like doing, your audience can tell that and that'll really help boost your following really quickly.
All right, Haley. Well, thank you so much for your time today. It was really a pleasure speaking with you and learning all about how to blow up on TikTok. We wish you so much success, continued success going forward. And thank you so much for sharing those tips. I'm sure our audience will definitely benefit from it. You guys, if you haven't already, follow us on TikTok at MagicLinks. Haley is the face of our TikTok, so brings that wonderful joy and positivity and fun to our TikTok channel as well. So go ahead and follow us at MagicLinks on TikTok. Again, if you're interested in joining the MagicLinks Network, go ahead and click the link in the description below to apply. Yeah, thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. We'll catch you in the next one.